first of all, guys, take a look at my new banana. At first I had the chocolate muffin here. I might change it back out. Tell me what you all think. And I know you all think that the what do you call it? The logo is a bit small. I couldn't afford to buy any bigger sticker to put on the fridge in the future. That was 20 bucks as it is. So I'm gonna have the little girl send me just this, the rolling pin with the word The Bear Pantry Show, so I can make that bigger places too. We don't have to have the whole slogan each and every time. Anyways, this is what I really wanted to show you. Look at my muffins, my banana muffins. They came out fantastic. And I still have more that are in different stages of ripeness that I could probably do another batch tomorrow morning early and send for Grandma. Are we sending any for Grandma?
There's some for Grandma.
If there's some for Grandma? She's mean. Ooh, Daddy, I can't fit it. I can't fit it. Oh, yes. This one was too big. Look, see guys? The one's getting chipped off, it was too big. I have a fun little insert that I want to put right here at the vlog. I was going to put it separate, but Jada told me to put it at the vlog. So this is going to be called Ish, My Mama,
Grandmama
used to say. Ready? There's going to be 10 of them. And I had to call my sister to ask her for at least 3 out of the 10. So I think in the future, as we remember these, we're going to have more of these, all right? So number 1, this is what Mama used to tell us. Don't eat from the people who cut the fruit with a knife. Let me explain. Got some explaining to do. You know, well, here in California, you go out on any corner, you'll see somebody with oranges, watermelon, pineapple, mushmelon, what's the thing called? Cantaloupe. Naranjas is oranges. And they take the little knife and they cut out a little section and they say, taste it. And they want you to taste it because they want you to taste how good it is so you can buy the sack from them. My mom says buy the whole damn sack and just run with it because 10 to 1, that knife wasn't clean. And more than likely, that guy was using it to clean his fingernails when he was bored by the corner of the street because nobody was buying. Why Mama says he cleaned his nails with it? Because that's what my dad does with little knives. I'm telling you, he always has little knives hooked to his pants and that's what he does with them. So, keep that in mind next time you want to taste fruit before you buy it. Number 2, don't eat anything that fell off the plate onto the table at the restaurants. Now you can eat that at home, and especially if your table's clean, but at the restaurants specifically, because she says they sweep the table with the same broom that they sweep the floor with, or 10 to 1 they'll turn the chairs upside down on the table where people's bottoms or butts were on the chairs, or they'll stand the chairs with the legs on the table, and they definitely clean the tables with chemicals. They don't clean it with just soap and water, and so you're eating all that. Don't do no 5-second rule with that. Just do not eat it. I have a friend, I went out with her one time and I saw her husband pick up the fries that fell on the table and I started to have a seizure. I was like, look what he did, look what he did. But they didn't know Mama's rules, okay? Number 3, don't drink out of a can, all right? So soda can, whatever. If it's a bottle and you can see through it, it's not a dark drink, you're good, but pour everything out into a glass because you don't know what they don't set up in that can for you. And especially if you left the can open in areas that have roaches and stuff, you may very well drink a roach, all right? Or some people will take soda cans and they'll drop things in it like matchsticks and toothpicks and stuff, and you pick it up thinking, oh, I'm gonna drink this, and then you're drinking crap. So don't drink from the can, pour it in a glass. Number 4, don't pick fights with your waitress before they bring your food, and definitely don't send anything back. And I think that's a standard rule that anybody would say, because you know what? They can spit in it, they can put some man parsley in it, and you...
Oh my God, it's another one. Jesus.
So it's like, no, you guys, some of these rules are pretty straightforward, right? So don't, number 5, don't sit in parks, like when the kids go into parks and they play on the slides and yada yada, that type of park. Don't sit in parks because you become a sniper's target. Mama believed this ever since I was young, and in Belize Park, oh hell no, you ain't going to no park. You sit out there, you're open target like a bird, that anybody could be sitting in a house from a window and they'll pick you off just because. So we don't go to parks. I never took my kids to parks, and we don't go to parks. You know how people say wear clean underwear? Mom says wear good underwear, because you can have it clean, but it'd be holy and ripping and stuff like that. And if a little wind blows up your dress, you're all exposed. Or if you have an emergency where you collapse to the ground, you're all exposed. So always wear your good underwear when you're going out in public. Use the crappy stuff at home, okay? So, because y'all know we have crappy stuff, right? So, number 7, learn the exits in any location that you go to, and don't turn your back on the entrance. She was strict with that. Even when I go to the gym, as I'm walking, I'm still studying where the exits are, because if I hear kai kai kai, gunman coming to shoot up somebody that's with their wife or whatever, I'm not even going to find where Joe is. I'm out the exit. Although that's kind of dangerous too, because sometimes what they do is they let something go off in the building and then they wait outside for the people to come running out. Ooh, I just scared myself again. But that's what my mom did. She learned all the exits. And I think she learned the exits not so much for gunmen, because that's become a thing later in her life. It was for fire. It was for fire safety. You need to know how to get out of anywhere that you're in. Just don't go in there blind and just figure, well, there's exits. Go learn where they are. Make sure they're not blocked. And don't turn your back on the exits or the entrance, because you don't know who's coming at you. Number 8, sleep with your own eye. Ooh, I have a story to go with this. When mom and dad were first married, they went on a lagoon trip with some family and friends, and it was supposed to be a potluck. Now, you know Belizeans are not about a potluck, all right? If you're Belizean, you know we cannot stand a potluck. I will attend a potluck, and I will take something fun to a potluck, but I personally would never have a potluck because of this right here. I got to sleep with my own eye, because people are not trustworthy. They'll tell you they're going to bring something and they won't bring anything. So my mom went on a lagoon trip with my dad and the friends and family, and their thing for the potluck was supposed to be potato salad. And you know my mom makes a bomb potato salad, so she made a big tub of salad like this. They got on the boat and nobody else brought nothing. Everything that they were supposed to bring, they were like, we forgot, yada yada. You know what my mom and dad did? Sat and ate their potato salad and didn't share none when they got to the lagoon. My mom says that's going to teach them. That's why we don't do potlucks. But that's why she says sleep with your own eye. Always have control of the situation. Number 9, don't put no mail on my mother's table. I've tried to teach it to these people here, but they don't get it. So every day I'm washing down my table before we eat, especially if we're going to eat there. My mom refused for you to put your purse or mail on her table. She says everybody touch that mail and handle that mail, from the person who sent it to the people who sort it out at the different post offices that they have to stop at. Then the mailman put it here, and then the mailbox is dirty, and then you put all that dirt on your table. All right? She says do not put mail on her dinner table, because she will lose it. And as for purses, she doesn't like that on her table either, because people set their purses all different random locations. And if you went to my mom for a visit and you walked in and you just put your purse on her table without even asking a question, you don't get invited back no more. She's really, really strict about that. She used to do sewing for a living when we were younger, and if people came and did that, she didn't sew for them anymore. And if they brought, let me divert a little bit. People would come to try on their dresses and stuff, and instead of bringing their own kids, because maybe they couldn't find a sitter, so they had to bring their own kids, they will take nieces and nephews or the neighbors' rude ass kids over to mommy's house. Oh, she cut you loose after that. She don't sew nothing for you after that. She was strict. And the last one, Jada, are we ready for the last one, number 10? My sister gave me the last 3, by the way. Yeah, she gave me the last 1, 2, 3. My sister gave me the last 4. The last one is train your ass. Let me tell you what that means. It's not about training your kids and yada yada. It's about having a set time of the day each day when you're going to go use the bathroom, so that when you come to her house, you don't have to drop your load there, because she's not about to let you use her bathroom to take a crap. Well, she's going to let you know it's broken. She's going to let you know it's broken. Even at the shop, she said people used to go shopping downtown at the Mexicans and at the Asians all the time, and they don't allow you to use their bathrooms downtown, and they would run and hold it. So when they get to the shop, they're like, oh, can I use your bathroom, Miss Mac? She goes, no. It's out of order. She would keep a permanent sign on it saying, it's out of order. You don't come and drop your load here. Train your ass. Oh my God. I miss mommy. I miss mommy so much, you guys. I miss mommy. Okay. Jada's gonna unveil her Ipsy bag for this month.
This is my Ipsy bag for this month. And it's over easy, I think the theme is. And look at his little butt cheeks.
I love it.
Cute. This is all the type of egg you like, no?
Huh?
Breezy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it's really cute and it kind of folds.
Mm-hmm.
It opens like this.
Mm-hmm.
And because I got 2 big masks, they can't really fit in the bag, so they just shove it in your
Too big what?
mask.
Mask. Okay, mask.
Yeah.
Let's see Jada's pretty
I
face,
didn't use
guys.
this. Yeah, I used the makeup that I got from Ipsy
Mm-hmm.
today to show you what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm probably gonna use these tonight, or one of these tonight. They're in Japanese.
You're using the makeup now, you said?
Oh, there's English too. Yeah, I used the makeup today because I want to show you guys how it looks.
Okay, so what's the makeup?
So my makeup that I got, this is the little thingy that they always send you, what this month's theme is over Easy.
Mm-hmm.
But I got this blush from Lychee Plus Gold Healthy Glow Rose Gold Blush. And that's the type of blush I have right now. And I have it in my crease of my eyeshadow.
Okay.
So it's rose goldy kind of today. And it smells really good. And it's really creamy.
Can I smell it?
Yeah.
So this is the blush, but it's creamy?
Yeah. Well, it's like,
Smells nice.
it's powdery, but it feels creamy when you put it on. Like
I took the last green
nice.
eyeshadow she got last month, by the
Yeah,
way.
she took the green shadow I gave because I don't think I look good in greens, you know, and I think Mom looks better in greens than I do.
Mm-hmm.
And so, they package it really cute. It comes in this little box, and it got a Ofra cosmetic. This is an eyeshadow, but I used it for eyeshadow today, and I used it for my highlight, so on my nose and my cheeks and like temple kind of area.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got this crease brush. So this is for those folds if you want to get like a good, like, if you're doing a cut crease and you want to put that color to really define the cut, that's what you can do. But I just kind of put it in my crease to make sure it gets more like rose gold in it. And then I got this eyeliner that I used to put at the top of my waterline, so it gives your eyes a bit of depth. And it has this little side, a little angle brush, so you can take any other eyeliner and I guess put some on, and you can create like a wing with it or different little things. And that's what I kind of did. I kind of used it to form my wing today, and then I went over it with, liquid eyeliner.
And that's a brush.
It's a brush and it's an eyeliner.
Okay, when you get a lip brush, can you give it to me in the next bag or something?
Sure. So that's what I got today. Well, yesterday.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's how much are the Ipsy bags?
$10.
$10. And
11, I guess.
Ipsy doesn't sponsor the show, but
Ipsy
Jada loves to show you guys her bags.
Yeah, because I love watching other people's bags and what they get, because everybody gets different things.
Okay.
So if I go to Lewis's mom's house, she'll be like, I didn't get the brush, but I got this, or,
Oh,
so.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, everything's different. You can trade with other people. It's like, oh, I really like that, but I like it. So it's like, you can trade with her. It's really cool.
You can give it to your mom that just mooches.
I could give it to my mom that mooches. But the bags are really cute. So that's it.
She gives me all the bags.
I do.
I don't need that one, but I have a pretty one that I'm using for my camera. Oh.
Listen. Oh my gosh.
This is what Grandma did when we were going to go to Utah. And your Grandma was not into hugs and stuff, but she loved you. She did this.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, my mom.
That's Grandma.
I miss her a lot today.
I know, right?
I think she's like behind the scenes doing something, if you can do something from heaven. She's behind the scenes doing something.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Mm-hmm.
We do whatever we want if Dad's walking around shirtless, right?
I told them to put those things away. They're kids in the room, Joe. So we had a really great time at the cooking channel. I went live at the cooking channel. 16 people were on at one point, Josh.
Oh.
And Joe and I did a duet. It was funny. You guys were amazing. And I don't want you to feel bad if you cannot come on because you were working. So that's why I left it up overnight or a couple of nights. I'm going to leave it up so you guys can catch it, and then I'll take it down because I don't want that type of video to populate between my cooking videos, okay? I'm all about being professional at my cooking channel. If a producer comes there and they want to give me my own Pioneer Woman show, I'm ready for it, okay? What you doing, puppy?
I'm cooking a muffin.
You're cooking it? Let's see. Because you cut it in half?
Yeah, I see, cut it in half. Oh.
So you only eat half?
Well, this one's huge, so I'm only gonna eat half. If it's a small one, I
This,
eat the whole.
yeah, it's the big ones. I did 6 and 6, 12. Ooh, 2 dozen. I did 2 dozen, Josh.
Damn.
A lot of people got some muffin today because we had 16 bananas to go through. So anywho, Joe's making coffee right now. I'm wrapping up this vlog.
Oh man, coffee.
I'm so glad Jada was able to show her Ipsy bag. A lot of the time she wants to do that for us guys, but when the thing comes, she's so darn excited she forgets. Then she runs over to Lewis's mom to see what she gets. She records it on her phone, forgets to send me the clips. So by then the vlog is long gone. So what about the ish? My mama used to say, Joshua did that today, 10 things my mom used to say.
Yeah.
And they were funny. There's one that came to mind right after I was done with the 10. So if there's one, there's going to be more. So I'm going to do a part 2.
Did you do come and fly?
Huh?
Did you come
No, I didn't do that yet.
That's like her catchphrase.
No, because I'm doing like wisdom.
Oh.
That's not wisdom. That's just her little thing she
That
said.
is wisdom. If you don't come in fast enough.
Excuse you, Joe. Stop stirring that tea. Oh, let me tell you a joke one time, Joe. Joe, come here, come here. You see how I got the cup here to stir? One time when I was a little kid, I was stirring the tea like that because I didn't like tea. And so I figured if I played in it and I stirred it, they would think I was drinking it, right? And it would go, and boom, there's a little hole that made in the cup like that. And the tea started going everywhere. I got in trouble that night with my Aunt Tylee because I hate it. I still hate tea.
In theory, it was a good idea.
I know. I learned a long time ago how to play with the food when you don't want the food. Anywho, where was I in the conversation? What was that? Oh, I know where I was.
Grandma.
I was ish. Mama said, Joshua has half here. Did you want half? No, I'm not trying to like stop you from eating at home, but I'm trying to stop you from getting sugar diabetes. So I remembered one, and this is how it goes. Don't overstay your welcome. You know, she got that from her mom. Who got that from the 2 sisters, which is my mom's aunts. And they were always about making sure that when you went to go visit somebody, you did not overstay your welcome. A lot of the times people will come here. Like Jada has a lot of little friends that come here. And no matter if they're here long, I don't show them no kind of bad face.
Except for that one boy. That
Which
boy ain't
one,
right. That boy ain't right, y'all.
Which boy? Oh, okay. Which boy? Everybody that ever comes to my house tell me the same thing. Your house is so warm and inviting, I don't want to leave. You know, and I don't think it's so much the food because sometimes people will come and I won't have any food on hand, you know, because I didn't make something special because they showed up without warning. But I always make much of the visit, no matter if it's somebody I can't stand, you know, but, you know, they know Joe maybe or something and they want to pop in for a visit. They can never say that Barbara treated them poorly. I don't ever do that. And
then you butter it. Mini cookie video. After eating it up.
And so when we go to people's places, we make sure we don't overstay our welcome. When I was a little girl growing up, I loved to visit my friend Marcine, and my mom would give me an allotted time to be there. And if the allotted time went by and I didn't come home, she'd holler for me from the back veranda and say, "Come home now." I'll say, "They're feeding me dinner. You come home now. I told you to come home at a certain time," so I would have to come home. And I do the same thing to my kids.
Is she done? Go call yo.
So if they go to somebody's house and they get treated poorly, I get mad. I get mad because my kids know not to overstay their welcome and they won't go where they're not invited. And when they get there, they block their time out. And if somebody in the family is in a bad mood and starts showing bad face, come home. Come home. I can't tell you many times where Jada has a friend that she goes to and Jada crawls out on her belly to get out of the situation when the mom comes home in a rage. I'm like, don't go there no more. That's why you see a girl stay home. I don't go to places. I stay home. Like what Joe said, if you stay home, nobody can show a bad face.
Yep. Tell me, I'm a hermit.
Yeah. Yeah, she came home today right in the middle of my live and she was so upset. She was in tears in her brother's room. So I had to get off of the live and go take care of my baby. But I didn't want to say nothing because I know what she was upset about. But she aight now. She aight.
It's my curse being 6'7". See?
Joshua's 5'9". And Joshua's 5'9" from his waist to his damn head.
So I'm sitting down, I look tall.
I'm 5'2". My older brother is 6'6", but he doesn't like for me to tell people that. He wants to be shorter. My younger brother is 6'1". Jory's 6'1". Both my grandfathers were over 6 foot. They were like 6'1", 6'1 and a half, thereabouts.
Where did my height go?
You lucky you're not one of the girls. All the girls are short. Except for Effie, who's tall.
Yeah, huh?
Lita's tall too, though. She got that from her dad. My grandpa. Anyways, guys, thumbs up the video for me. comment. I don't care if you don't share it, but thumbs it up and comment.
And hit the
don't
bell.
forget to subscribe.
Hit the bell.
Yeah,
for
hit that bell
notification.
so you can get notification as to when another video is populated. I'm trying to do, at least for this year, I'm trying to do daily vlogging. You guys know I started right after we closed the shop because we did that 1 week of closing the shop and then you guys liked it. And I've been doing it and I've been hanging in there. But at the end of this year, I'll reassess. And if it's like killing me, you know, physical wise, because editing, all the other, we might change it around. But for right now, we're good. We're in July. July what, 12th? Yeah, July 12th. Yeah, guys. Good night. I'll say it in German. Good Nacht. Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht.
It's good.
Gute Nacht. Good night. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Adieu.
I might have just cussed everybody out in German.
No, auf Wiedersehen. Adieu. Au revoir. Au revoir. Bye. Yeah, Johanna look like Finn.
When the red button is on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys, see, I'm doing it.
Very, very.
Ready. He doesn't want to go back on the boat. Splash.
Splash?
Yeah.